Welcome to the WiseGuy channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video and watch it together. Good morning and welcome to the WiseGuy channel or back. This morning, in fact, it'll be this video. Sorry. It's early morning. Okay, it's about my garage, right? And the master technician, Sean. It's the second video I'm basically doing to support his basic business because the young man, okay, has been saving me a lot of time and money. Yeah. And it's mainly also for the Rio Rancho, Albuquerque area, the people in New Mexico, right? If they need a good repair shop, because the shops around here, man, they're quoting 3 to 4 times. Yeah, what pretty much AI says. And then I want you to know, Sean's always done it under. Yeah, he's hardworking. He has integrity, right? And anyway, best way to put it, right? There's clips, right? Because I was just creating video, right? Okay, make content for you guys on the wide world web. Yeah, I needed my truck, right, for a couple projects, and yeah, that's pretty what I'm thinking right now. I was about ready to ride a bicycle, man, 11 miles through a desert at 98 degrees. Anyway, you'll figure it out as you're watching basically the video. All right, let's watch it together. All right, looks like we get an opportunity to create a video. This thing mainly just sits. All right, and I fire it up. Oh man, you can just smell it. All right, so look at that. So it's awfully coming from the top. All right, let's go see what the gas gauge says. Could it be because it's so hot? I'm gonna say it's probably the gas sending unit. Today, while I was doing a few tasks, right, I decided to start up that basically Dodge Ram, basically white truck you see in my videos, right? And man, it sprung a basic fuel leak, right? So we'll show you as we get into the video. But the best way to put it, gives us an opportunity now to contact Sean at my garage, right, and see how he does. But the purpose of this video is to show you folks on the wide world web how you could easily use AI to diagnose your vehicle to see what's wrong with it. Yeah, okay, which will save you a lot of time and money. All right, let's get into the video. So grab your popcorn and let's watch it together. All right, so what I did was I thought I'd try, normally I'll use OpenAI, right, or the Google, I forget what they call that basic AI, but today I thought I'm gonna try chat, right? Okay, GPT, right? I sent over this image, right? You can see the basic fuel dripping, right? And then I sent over the gas tank, and then I sent over the truck image. That's what it looks like when chat got it with my first basic question for him. Let me read it to you. The first and second image is of a gas tank of a 2006, so I'm giving them the year, Ram 1500 Big Horn Edition. In your opinion, what is the issue causing the gasoline to come out of the upper portion of the gas tank? So AI is very thorough. They even talk about the dripping on the ground, right? But you don't care about that, right? They go, the hoses, I mean, they just detail everything. And I recommend, hey, when you're doing your own diagnostic using AI, read it all. I did, right? Let's get down to my second question, right? And I do agree. I believe, okay, I'm going to put a new fuel pump and module in, okay? But AI, I got to on my second question, I tell them what size engine it is. And here's what my next question was, which is always the most important, what it should cost. What should the cost be for a repair shop to replace the fuel pump and fuel module? Please estimate cost to repair. All right, and the truck is a 4.7. Now I want you to know, hopefully, I'm trying to hold, yeah, you can see me. I'm holding the phone. Okay, so try to hold it steady. Man, it only takes seconds, right? You could do it even, yeah, using your basic phone if you're basically out somewhere. Okay, so they break it down very thorough, right? And then my style is always say, we're just gonna change everything out brand new due to the age and of the vehicle. And AI recommends that too. Look at it, it has 150,000 miles on it, right? So they're recommending that, right? Now, this is what I find interesting, right? Use two hands. Over $1,200, I'd get a second estimate. All right, yeah. Because, hey, let's just call that max. All right. We've been busy. All right. Sean got back to me right away, right? But we haven't heard anything, right? As far as he tells me don't drive it. Okay. So here's what pretty much I discovered, right? And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right? All right. So I went on the Napa website, okay? And, I also called them up, right? It's going to be $209. Okay. And that's if it's the 26-gallon basic gas tank. I believe so because it's a short bit. All right. Okay. So keep in mind, this is so anybody with any vehicle could pretty much, diagnose what's wrong with it using AI. Now, I want to encourage you, do your homework, right? You can find a good basic auto technician, right? Like Sean. Right? Okay, and you should be able to do better because let me show you again what AI says the highest, right, price is. So I see I'm just taking you along for the ride. Look, see? AI said over 1,200, I'd get a second estimate. Oh, Casey ain't giving me the lift out. I don't see how navigation. I was sitting there thinking, they're saying under an hour by bicycle. Excuse me. I've made that drive. JPR is right near, basically, my garage. I just don't see how. All right. All right, I gotta get. It's only safe. Because I was having problems with that Lyft app, and you're gonna get basically me this morning. I gotta tell you, it's hot right now. All right, I was basically about ready to pedal this home. Yeah. All right, so because Sean tells me there's a good possibility, right, he's gonna have it done by 1 or 2 o'clock. And I told Sean, I said, man, because of my Lyft app, and it's a Friday, I don't know if I could ride it back, the bike. Yeah. So you're gonna let me hang around, and we're gonna create a video for you guys on the Wide World Web. But yeah. So, you know, as he said, I could be still riding it home because he has to take my truck apart, and he can't get into my truck until he puts this manifold back on this vehicle, right? And finishes this one up. So my truck could go ahead and replace this basically car he's working on. All right, look at that stretch. All right, whoops. Look at that stretch, right? Yeah. That's what it would be having to ride the bicycle. And if you look, right, see how that car just went by? Right? This way, put it. There's really no shoulder. Yeah, that was my only concern. All right, so here's the best part. I get to share with you folks, especially the people in Rio Rancho and Albuquerque, because this is the shop to go to. Okay, I want you to basically see that. All right, let me read. All right, in fact, I'm near side, so let me take this off. Okay, so his labor for the fuel pump was $210, right? And air conditioning service was $140. His parts, basically for the fuel pump module assembly, was $271. His fuel line retainer clip was $9.40, and the Freon basically was $37.28. He had also additional shop supplies of $9.55. He had tax of $50.42, and that's where he comes up with, let's see guys, go boy Todd, $728.28. He beat AI again. If you've been watching along all of this video, thank you, right? Especially I want to give a big thanks to all the people in Mariposa that prescribe to the channel. Also, our founder and creator of the WiseGuy channel, Miss WiseGuy. And like always, we'll see you on the next video. I want to thank you for watching the video, and please, we could use your help. Hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.